This is the Kintaikyo Bridge, renowned throughout the world for a beauty and strength that leave a deep impression on those who visit it. What is it that gives the Kintaikyo Bridge such moving beauty and dignity? With the Heisei reconstruction of the bridge, we were reacquainted with the wisdom and remarkable skills of our ancestors. However, few people are familiar with the long and intricate Iwakuni history and the fierce passions that are very much a part of the bridge. The Kintaikyo Bridge forms 5 graceful arcs above the Nishikigawa River. This bridge embodies the dreams of the Iwakuni Domain, its struggles and challenges, and the hopes of the people who lived in those restless times. Let us open the door to the past and trace the history of the Kintaikyo Bridge and Iwakuni Domain.
Kintaikyo 橋を架けたのは吉川広義、岩国藩3代目藩主です。彼にまつわる有名なエピソードがあります。広義がかき餅を焼いていた時、その反り上がった形にアーチ橋のヒントを得たというもの。これは俗説ですが、寝ても覚めても橋作りのことを考えていた。それほど錦帯橋作りは岩国藩にとって重要な課題だったということなんですね。この広義が橋を創建したのは1673年。では錦帯橋はなぜ作られたのか。その謎を解くにはこの時代からさらに過去に遡らなくてはなりません。
Iwakuni Castle was constructed approximately 70 years before the completion of the Kintaikyo Bridge. For a few minutes, let us examine the history of Iwakuni Castle, which had a great effect on the construction of the Kintaikyo Bridge. Iwakuni Castle was a typical example of a mountain castle. It was constructed by the first lord of Iwakuni, Hiroie Kikawa. Following the Battle of Sekigahara, the Tokugawa shogunate began constructing castles in order to maintain stability throughout the land. However, the construction of a mountain castle to defend against attacks by enemies was at this time unusual in Japan. Why then did Hiroie Kikawa choose this type of mountain castle? The Battle of Sekigahara occurred in 1600 and was the decisive battle for control of Japan. It had a powerful effect on the later history of Iwakuni. The main figures in this battle were 2 of the most famous characters from Japanese history, Ieyasu Tokugawa, commander of the Eastern armies, and Mitsunari Ishida, commander of the Western armies. However, Mitsunari Ishida was a minor daimyo from Omi Sawayama with a fiefdom of only 190,000 koku, or rice barrels. For this reason, official leadership of the army was given to Terumoto Mori, a leader who had already unified the Chugoku region. At this time, Hiroie Kikawa wielded great political power as the head of the Mori clan. Hiroie was the grandson of the great Sengoku period warlord, Motonari Mori, which made him a cousin to Terumoto. Hiroie predicted that the Eastern armies would win this battle. If we continue to side with the Western armies, the 1.2 million koku of the Mori clan will be lost when Tokugawa takes control of Japan. Despairing for the future of the Mori clan, Hiroie quickly decided on action. he concluded a secret agreement with the Eastern armies. Under this agreement, the Mori clan would remain part of the Western armies, but would not participate in the battle. In exchange, Tokugawa would guarantee that the 1.2 million koku of the Mori clan would be preserved. I do not intend to treat Teramoto harshly. Mori shall retain its lands. So what role did Hiroe actually play in the Battle of Sekigahara? Hiroe led the Kikawa forces at the front of the Mori army. His plan was to station his divisions at the base of Mount Nangu, to the east of Sekigahara, with the entire Mori force behind his own. He would then keep his own forces inactive, blocking the Mori forces behind him and preventing the full Mori army from joining the battle. So began the battle. The Mori army was anxious to fight, but with the Kikawa forces remaining stationary, they were unable to enter the battle. The battle continued as both sides repeatedly attacked and retreated. However, the battle shifted suddenly in favor of the Eastern armies when Hideaki, Kobayakawa, and others defected to the Tokugawa side. Thus, the Western armies were sent to defeat without the Mori or Kikawa forces ever seeing battle.